Hi, and welcome to this Tradebox 1 demonstration video. If you can't see what I've got on the screen clearly, check the settings on the YouTube player and make sure you're viewing the video in 1080p. In this video, we'll be looking at the channels list and how to work well within there in Tradebox 1. If we start in the channel screen, you can see the list of sales channels that I've got set up in the program. A sales channel in Tradebox 1 is a connection to a marketplace or a web store, as well as the settings and preferences that are specific to that one connection. At the top of the channel screen, you can see the controls for the channel list. New will launch the new sales channel wizard if I want to set up an extra channel. Edit will open the highlighted channel for details. I can also get the same behavior by double-clicking on a channel within the list. Delete will remove the selected connection. That means that the connection details, the settings and preferences are all gone, and any orders that are tied to that sales channel are deleted from within Tradebox's database as well. Deletion is not a reversible option, so if you are planning on deleting a sales channel, we'd strongly recommend taking a backup of your Tradebox database before you do this. The context-sensitive Activate and Deactivate button will turn the channel on or off, and there'll be a little bit more detail on that in a second. And finally, the Duplicate button will create a copy of the sales channel with all of the settings and connection details intact. This might be useful if, for instance, you've got a web store that you want to split into trade customers and general customers. You might need to treat those differently. So a duplicate will take the existing channel, give you a copy, and from there you can tweak the one or two settings that you'd want to use to differentiate. Bear in mind, if you do duplicate a sales channel, the Tradebox's duplicate check for orders is channel specific. So if I duplicate a channel and don't change any settings, I will end up with the same orders coming down twice. In the channel grid, you can see the column headings. We've got first the marketplace, as in what type of sales channel it is. And you can see here that I've got several different types set up. I've got an Amazon channel, an Amazon FBA channel, which are two distinct marketplaces in Tradebox 1, as well as different Amazon regions, and again, each individual region is a distinct marketplace, which requires a distinct sales channel. I've got a CSV channel here set up to read orders from a web store that we don't have a predefined integration with. I've got an eBay connection and a Magento connection as well. You can also see the name of the sales channel, and that's just a label. I've got my web store here set up as CSV Web Store 1. If I wanted to create multiple of those, I could differentiate that further just by changing the label here. You can see the orders heading, as in how many orders has that channel handled throughout its lifetime. And the only channel that I've got here that's had any orders pass through it is the custom channel. You can also see how many open orders I've got. An open order is an order that has a status within Tradebox prior to being marked as complete. You can see the turnover of the sales channel and the currency that that sales channel handles. Each channel in Tradebox is only capable of handling orders through one single currency. So if you're selling on the same marketplace in multiple currencies, this does require multiple sales channels. You can also see that we've got the controls for whether a channel is active, opted in for download, or opted in for upload. An active channel, like this one, is one that will be included at all when the Tradebox data service runs its list of routines. If a channel's been deactivated, when the data service loop runs, nothing at all will happen with that channel. If download is ticked, then the channel is enabled for orders to download from the marketplace to Tradebox's order list. If I've got an accounts link set up, I also need to have download tick to have orders post through to my accounts package. Upload refers to whether we're using that channel to upload free stock levels back to the marketplace. Next, you can see that we've got the last sync column, as in when was the channel last included in a synchronization when the data service ran. And finally, this last column with the link as the icon indicates whether an accounts link has been set up for that channel or not to integrate it with my accounts package. If I right-click on a sales channel, I get the right-click menu, which has a couple of extra controls. As well as allowing me to activate or deactivate the channel in question, I can activate or deactivate all channels in one go. And that's useful if you have a large channel list. You may wish to deactivate all of your channels and then reactivate only a single one if you're trying to troubleshoot a problem, or if you want orders down for one specific channel in one go, it makes sense to have the other channels inactive. You may also wish to deactivate all of your channels if you need to run any kind of data maintenance in your accounts package. For instance, deactivating all channels will make sure that Tradebox remains logged out so that you can run a backup in your accounts. We also have the option to turn download on for this individual channel and to turn stock upload on from within here as well. So if I wanted to make a channel completely active for everything, I can highlight it and use the activate button or the right click menu to activate, and right click again to turn upload on. So long as I've got the prerequisites in place, such as my product mapping and my upload options set, the channel would become active to upload stock back to my marketplace, as well as already being active to download orders from the marketplace.